Hello, today we are at a hardened air shelter at Kirkuk Regional Air Base. Actual location is around Echo 2, an inactive part of the flight line here at the base. What you see behind me is the shelter, and we've been trying to figure out what's going on. You see a little tape, and there's some crews here today. Looks like they're doing some testing. We thought this might be a dirty job. Let's figure out what's going on. So Sergeant Carter, my faithful, my trustworthy chaplain assistant, doing an awesome job, kind of got to the bottom of it for me. What's going on today, Sergeant Carter? How you doing? Good.
Good. We have Major Dem Campiste here today from Bioenvironmental Engineering, and he's actually going to break it down for us and explain to us what is actually behind us, as well as what crews are here to help out.
Great, Major Campiste.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, sir. How you doing today?
Great.
Terrific,
Good to see
terrific.
ya.
So what's going on?
Well, a short time ago, safety actually found a whole bunch of unknown chemicals in here, and so we're out here to check it out.
Okay, so unknown chemicals, these would be presents left for us from the Iraqis when they were here before we took over the base.
That's correct. They were found about 6 weeks ago, and we found some inventory or some paperwork with them in all Arabic writing, so we had that translated. It's just an inventory, when chemicals came in, when chemicals went out, and then we're actually going to go down with some of our detection equipment and take a look and see what they are and how to properly and safely dispose of them.
Right, okay, so for today we're gonna get suited up, get down there, see what's in there, and test it, and figure out where to go from there.
That's correct.
Terrific. One of the things that we need to remember when we're in the AOR is if we come across something that we don't recognize, we don't pick it up and we don't play with it. We gotta call somebody and let them know. But if you take a look on the ground, there are these little crystals. They're not sure what that is. That's something else that they're going to have tested as well. But the point is, this is just lying around. It could be here, it could be anywhere else. So if while you're walking around you see something, whether it's crystals or a particle or something that you don't understand, make sure you don't touch it. Let somebody know. You can go to safety, you can go to bio, let them know as well. They'll take a look at it and get it tested out and make sure everybody stays safe. Well, Kirkuk is a joint area for us. There's Kirkuk Regional Air Base, but there's also Forward Operating Base Warrior. So we have the Army here. It's not just the Air Force. Lieutenant Farina, tell us a little bit about who you are, your guys, and what you're doing today.
I'm Lieutenant Kevin Farina with the 1st BSTB, 10th Mountain. I'm the Chemical Reconnaissance Platoon Leader. My guys in the Chemical Reconnaissance Platoon, we go into an unknown area, unknown hazard, test the area for chemicals, take samples, ship them off back to the labs, and see what's there.
Now you see these guys getting suited up. What they have here is a level A suit. When they go into conditions that are unknown, they're not sure what they're going to find. They want to make sure they're geared up for just about anything. They don't want to get in there and find out they have the wrong gear, so they go in level A, make sure everything's taken care of, make sure whatever they have to find, they're going to be able to deal with, they're going to be able to take care of, but most of all, they're going to stay safe, they're going to get the job done. One of the interesting things on this is there's always a primary team and then a secondary team. So as we get suited up to go, there's always somebody there who's to make sure we're okay, that's backup and ready to go at a moment's notice.
Luke, I am your father. Goodbye! Robert! This is it! We're about to go in!
So the team behind us is doing an all hazards approach. Now, Major, all hazards approach, what are they looking for?
Yeah, they just don't want to go right directly to the chemicals. They want to make sure the environment is safe, so that it's not an explosive environment. And then once they rule out those, then they'll take a look at the chemicals that are involved. This is the hazmat ID, and basically use Fourier transformed infrared radiation. Go back to high school chemistry now and think about covalently bonded molecules. So with every covalently bonded molecule, each one of those bonds is going to absorb a different amount of radiation.
Okay.
That'll just compare it to a big library that's in here, and it says, hey.
It'll tell you what it's similar to.
Correct.
Now, a little while ago, we found a substance not all the way down inside the shelter, but outside. So we're going to take this kit. This is going to help us. It's a hazmat ID kit. It's going to help us figure out just what those little crystals are that are over there. I'm gonna start this process. There's a little computer screen in here if you can take a look at it. Right down, this is the sensor and this is where the sample is gonna go. We'll put this down, it'll begin to kind of crush it into a little bit of a powder so it'll be able to see. And survey says it is pyrophyolite. Pyrophyolite. What's pyrophyolite?
If you hit NIOSH.
NIOSH information. Not in database. I have found an unknown substance. I am going to name this Williams Rock. While the teams are finished testing and the results are in, there's nothing down there that's serious in the sense of weapons grade chemicals or anything like that, but there still are some incompatibilities. That kind of begs the question, Major Campisti, what are you going to do with it now?
Well, we really got three options. We can take some more samples, send them off to Germany, get the waste properly characterized, and then we can turn it into a hazardous waste contractor that'll take care of it properly. We could give it to EOD and they would blow it up during one of their controlled detonations. That would be one way to resolve the problem. Or a third option, we could just leave it here and properly document all our work today. And when and if somebody wants to use this haz, then they can deal with it at that point in time, but they know what they're getting into and all our hard efforts that we did today.
Great. Well, we want to thank you all very much, giving us an opportunity to see what you do, going in there no matter what the conditions are, sometimes no matter what the threat levels are, making sure that we're staying safe. Thanks very much.
Rock and roll.
Next time, we'll see you later on Dirty Chaplain.
Shake your booty.
Let's give my finger a shot. My finger just so happens to primarily be Dirty Chaplain.